the first known author. Enheduanna is recognized as the first recorded author in human history. Her name is signed on her works, making her the first individual to claim authorship of literary compositions. She was the daughter of Sargon the Great, the founder of the Akkadian Empire, circa 2300 BCE. Sargon appointed her as the high priestess of the moon god Nanna in the city of Ur. High priestess role, En. Her title, En, denotes her position as the high priestess, which gave her immense religious and political power. This role united Sumerian and Akkadian religious traditions and strengthened her father's empire. During political unrest, Enheduanna was exiled from her position, but later regained her role. Her hymns reflect this period of struggle, including prayers for divine intervention. Enheduanna wrote hymns such as the Exaltation of Inanna, also called Ninme Sarra, praising the goddess Inanna. These hymns are the earliest surviving examples of literature signed by their author. She composed 42 temple hymns dedicated to the gods of Sumer and Akkad. These hymns describe the temples, their architectural splendor, and the rituals performed within. Her works were preserved on cuneiform tablets, some of which have been found in the library of Ashurbanipal in Nineveh, as well as sites like Nippur and Ur. Her hymns often explore themes of divine justice, loyalty to the gods, and the relationship between the spiritual and earthly realms, architectural and religious influence. As high priestess, she oversaw the rituals and ceremonies in the temples dedicated to Nanna and Inanna, playing a crucial role in the development of Mesopotamian temple worship. Her hymns are valuable for understanding the architecture and design of Mesopotamian temples. They describe sacred spaces, courtyards, and gates, offering insights into their symbolic and functional roles. Though later rulers expanded Mesopotamian temples and ziggurats, like the ziggurat of Ur, her religious reforms and hymns helped define the spiritual purposes of these structures. Artifacts and evidence. The Disk of Enheduanna is a limestone disc found in Ur, depicts Enheduanna performing a ritual. The inscription identifies her as the high priestess of Nanna and daughter of Sargon. The temples of Nanna in Ur and Inanna in Uruk are associated with her priestly duties and described in her hymns. Cuneiform tablets. This clay tablets bearing her hymns are housed in institutions like the British Museum and the University of Pennsylvania Museum. As high priestess, Enheduanna helped unify the diverse cultures of Sumer and Akkad by blending their religious practices. She was the first feminine voice in literature. Her writings include personal emotions, struggles, and appeals to the gods, providing the earliest example of a feminine literary perspective. Her exile and return demonstrate her resilience and the political importance of her role in maintaining the unity of the Akkadian Empire. Enheduanna's works influenced subsequent Mesopotamian literature and are still studied today as foundational texts in the history of literature, religion, and architecture. Key artifacts and records. Disk of Enheduanna. Found in Ur, it visually confirms her role as high priestess. Cuneiform tablets contain her hymns detailing temples and their rituals. Later records, such as those in the Neo-Assyrian and Babylonian periods, acknowledged her hymns and influence. As the first known author and high priestess of Mesopotamia, Enheduanna's legacy transcends time. She shaped her era's spiritual and cultural foundations and laid the groundwork for storytelling, poetry, and devotion that resonate to this day. Her brilliance reminds us that the threads of history are woven with voices like hers, voices that refuse to fade. What other ancient figures might still hold untold stories waiting to be rediscovered? Join us as we continue to explore the lives and legacies of history's great minds. Until next time, let's keep building knowledge, one fact at a time.